Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters guests, especially, where's Joshua? Joshua. It was a great start of your speech. You drew us in by asking us a question. You asked us what we knew about trivia. I heard trivia. We went to Trivium, which was about as recondite a concept to me as anything could have been recondite as a concept to me. Where was I going to go with that? I'm supposed to evaluate you. I know nothing about that topic. You were very well organized. I love the way that you gave us the background. I checked it out. I looked it up, by the way, and you hit all the points. I don't understand most of them, but they were all there. It was great. So what I wanted to say, in an evaluation like this is his fourth speech, and he's working on his skill sets. This speech was how to say it. And he was trying to be very clear. It was extremely well organized, and I could see that he had gestures that went along with his speech. He was remembering, and I know that he was struggling a little bit with all of the phrasing, but he did a great job on that. I would have liked you to maybe move around just a little bit more, just been a little bit more fluid up here, because you could even be doing that as I do that when I'm thinking about what I really want to say. And I think that that might have helped. The other point that I made, and this was about the subject itself, when you talk to us about trivium, it would come alive a little bit more if you really gave us an example on how that works for us in our culture, how our children will be better if we were trained to think logically and then to be able to communicate, to use the proper rhetoric. The history that you gave on that was fantastic. I mean, anytime somebody goes back to the 4th or 5th millennium before Christ, I'm doing the math in my head. And it made me think. And it made me think that that was pretty old stuff. And that's probably why I didn't know about it, because I was educated poorly in the wrong educational system. The vocal variety was great. I said your gestures were great. I think you communicated this very effectively. The only two things that I would have done, moved around a little bit more and really brought it together by showing us how this would be a benefit for our children and how it would benefit our culture. But to be honest with you, it had nothing to do with trivia. And I'm not disappointed about that, because I didn't know where you were going to go with talking for 6 to 8 minutes about trivia. But thank you very much for this presentation. I really felt I learned a lot, and I think you did a great job moving ahead on all the path that you're taking to become a better speaker. Thank you.